What's up, Twitch and YouTube? It's your boy Jake the Savage back again with another YouTube video. And today we got another podcast with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Playful. Playful, introduce yourself and tell my community who you are.
Yo, what's up, boys? I am an MLB The Show streamer trying to branch out into other games, but I've been doing it for about 4 years and doing it full time for about 2 years now.
Hell yeah. So you told me that you were a Patriots fan. What are you most excited for the Patriots season?
Drake May.
Oh boy, I love that.
All three
I
Drake May,
love
baby.
that. I
The
love
only
that.
jersey I've ever owned, dude. I hate to say it.
I have one too. I got one too. You only got one.
Are you a Patriots fan?
Yeah, I live in the Garden State, but I'm a diehard Patriots fan at heart. I used to live in Massachusetts though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then.
Yo,
I'm a Ravens fan from Canada. I know some people that are Canadian will go for Bills or any New York team, but no. I just like the whole franchise overall in the Ravens.
yeah,
I got a friend from Canada who is a Seahawks fan, and then another one who's a Bills fan, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
that's interesting.
But I feel like if you're from Canada, you can kind of just choose any team.
That's exactly the way I went, really.
I mean, we'll see how both teams do this season. Let me think.
Mhm.
My first question for you, Playful. What would be your favorite MLB like card from Diamond Dynasty that you've ever used?
Like this year overall?
Overall, has to be overall.
Overall, I would probably say one of either the Chipper Joneses or the Sotos. There's like this 99 Chipper Jones MVP, and I'm trying to remember from what year it's from. Either 24 or 23, dude. And it's just the switch hitters. It's the swing of his, and I just like those cards 10 times more than any other card in the game.
Have you don't play MLB, do you?
Nope.
For just Madden people.
Nope.
Let's see. Let's think of a question. So you currently live in North Carolina. I'm guessing there's nothing really too much to do there, considering that you are a Patriots fan and everyone else there is a Panthers fan. How does that work?
Honestly, dude, I don't have a lot of Patriots gear, so not a lot of people know. Like, unless you straight up ask me. But it's kind of funny. Like, it's not like New York. New York hates the Patriots.
Oh,
like,
I
they
know.
absolutely hate the Patriots. But everybody here, man, they don't really give us a lot of shit. I've actually met a couple different Patriots fans down here, which is pretty surprising.
It's
The
crazy.
amount of people that have moved from Massachusetts to here is kind of wild to me.
23 was the finest. MVP was big collection, and 21 for Chipper Jones. So my guy KT said. Is that right?
Yeah, whatever the MVP one was absolutely fire.
David asks, who's your favorite MLB player currently?
My favorite MLB player currently.
Current?
That's tough. I don't watch a lot of baseball right now. If I had to pick a favorite, I think it would still be Mookie, dude. I always loved Mookie on Boston. That's why it was kind of like it kind of sucked when they traded him. I feel like you start to root for players, start to really like players. I liked Bogarts. I liked Devers when he was here. And it just seems like everybody gets traded away.
Yeah, that's valid.
I don't know why. And then they were about to trade Duran this year. But I could see myself becoming a big Roman Anthony guy. He just got to give him a couple years.
Yeah, Roman Anthony's a beast. Let me think. Have you got a question? I gotta think of one. Top of my head.
How long have you been streaming for?
A little bit over 4 years. I started midway through MLB The Show 20, but I actually streamed a little bit on and off when I was growing up. Like, I've always kind of played video games, but I never really took it full time until I would say MLB The Show 20. I started like messing around with it, and I had fun with it. Like, it was COVID time. Started streaming more in 21, and then 22 I was able to go full time.
Are you enjoying this year's MLB?
Consistently since then. Oh, yeah. I mean, this one is actually pretty solid. I think a lot of people kind of just pick apart every single year what they don't like about the game. And I think a lot of what is good about every single game gets really overlooked. I think people just always look at the downside rather than the upside. So, I mean, personally for me, dude, I really think this is a pretty solid game compared to the years past and what we've had. I think 21 and 22 were pretty bad and got a lot of hype because it was COVID time and it was the first time people were on Xbox. But the gameplay of that was just atrocious. I think 23, 24, and 25 have definitely improved in that scheme of things, I would say.
Oh, 100%. What's your favorite sport besides baseball?
Football, easy.
I see you. I see you grinding Madden these days.
Yeah, so I'm not big into Madden. I never really have been. And the reason because of that is because it's so hard to build a team without really spending money, which I think kind of sucks.
Oh yeah.
But again, I mean, dude, I really like it. Like, I really like watching football. I got really into football over COVID, and yeah, that is a sport I'm really big into.
Valid. Let's read this question from KT. I started a Dynasty Fantasy Baseball League with Twitter account with my buddy. What is the best way to gain a good following and farm engagement with other fantasy baseball fans?
Best way to build a following is just be consistent. A lot of people kind of give up on it. Like, they get really discouraged. They kind of compare themselves to other people who have been doing it for years. And some people have 5 to 10 people watching them, and they take that for granted. I mean, I had 5 to 10 people watching me. I probably had 2 to 3 people watching me. And sometimes, if it would get crazy, 5 to 10 people in my streams for the first year I did it. I thought with the show 20. And then I started posting on other platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and everything, and really built a following on there, and then transferred it over to my stream. But I think the best way to do it is by building up short form and also YouTube. I would definitely say.
I used to start streaming on YouTube and then I switched back here over to Twitch. Like Heavy told me like, what year was that? 22. I was streaming on YouTube.
21, 22.
Streaming on YouTube. Now I'm back on Twitch. I still have a big platform. I got like 1,500 followers here on Twitch, and it's still crazy to think about.
And the thing that's like a lot of people don't know is you can stream on both. Like, I think it's really beneficial to stream on multiple platforms at once. Like, I stream on YouTube and TikTok at the same time I stream on Twitch.
Yeah, that must be hard following like all the chats.
Oh yeah, I think that is definitely a challenging part of it for sure.
What platform are you trying to like grow more? Like your YouTube, your Twitch, or your TikTok?
Different things for different things. I would say, like, YouTube, I'm trying to grow, obviously, in the video scheme of things. I think Twitch is by far the best live streaming platform, so I really want to grow Twitch for only that, and that's the only thing you can use it for. But I do love it, the idea of streaming on YouTube, because there is a lot of people on YouTube that don't even have the Twitch app on their phone, so they're never going to know who you are if you're only streaming it on Twitch. So I would say the biggest one, I think, for me that I'm trying to grow and really, really take over on is YouTube, for sure. I think that's my number one if I could only choose one.
What's like the subscriber goal? You trying to get the plaque,
I
or?
would definitely say, yeah, I think the new one would be 1 million. I think the next one would be 1 million because that's the next plaque, you know? And I think it's important to set smaller goals rather than bigger goals, but now that we've hit the 100K mark and we're climbing towards the 200K mark, I think having a big goal is not a bad idea.
Let's see. Next question. Do you like to watch basketball? If so, what's your favorite team?
I don't really. I kind of just watch baseball or football, but Celtics. Celtics for sure.
Word. Which MLB team do you hate the most?
Yankees.
Easily
gotta be the Yankees.
You got the Blue Jays on the left from Heavy, and then you got me as the Yankees fan.
Yeah, you gotta go Yankees, dude. It's your Red Sox Yankees
rivalry. I mean, we do have a series tonight.
As a Canadian, all this back and forth in the NBA and the Jays and the MLB is just hard sometimes. So it's like, you can't, like, I don't know, you just can't go wrong with those two teams sometimes, but at the same time, they just suck.
Yeah. Oh, this is a great question. Favorite collab with an MLB streamer you've ever done?
I would say that's harder because I've collabed with a lot of guys that I do really like. I don't think there's one that's kind of stood out to me. I think probably my best friend in the space at the moment would be Trod. Trod's somebody that we've collabed multiple times, and we text outside of stream, and we've actually hung out, gone golfing, got lunch, and everything, and we still stay in touch. And he's planning to come visit me in September. But I got a lot of good friends in the space. Kyle, AJ, Samuel Adams is a really, really good friend of mine. We stay in touch pretty often. Cougs, Scan, Swan, Ants, all those guys, dude. Another up and comer is Gatsby. So
oh, Gatsby's crazy funny.
Yeah, he's pretty impressive for what he's done in 1 year of streaming. That's not something normally that you see.
Hitting partner 1 year is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, even averaging over 100 viewers in 1 year is insane.
That is crazy. I've gotten rated by multiple MLB content creators. I got rated by Cougs in MLB 21 with like 200 plus viewers. I got rated with Samuel Adams. I don't know how many years that was. MLB 24, I think. Let me think. If you could play one game besides MLB The Show, what would it be and why?
One game kind of as like my new streaming game?
No, it could be like anything. Like your favorite game of all time. It could be like anything besides MLB The Show.
Oh, Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 for sure, I would personally say. That game was a lot of fun, dude, and I spent an unhealthy amount of time on it. Maybe Warzone, if you could go back to the old Warzone, but I would probably say Black Ops 1, maybe, or one of the prime Warzone eras, for sure.
What do you think the worst and the best MLB The Show is that you've ever played?
The best, my favorite, personally, I don't know about the best. I mean, 23, 24, 25 are pretty solid. I would say 23 was probably the best of those bunch because of the content that we had there, as well as like the gameplay balance. The worst might have been 21 or 22, just solely off of gameplay. I think people don't really kind of realize how terrible that gameplay really was because they were so excited about the content.
Who do we think is winning the World Series this year?
Gotta go Dodgers.
You going back to back?
Too good.
Back to back champs.
I mean, dude, when you have a team like that, I think unless you're getting injured or unless you're really choking, I think it's hard to lose.
Yeah, they have a very good team. Let me think of it. Have you got a question? While I think of something.
Off the top of my head,
if there's anybody like, go ahead, Abby. You had it.
Go ahead.
Is there anybody that you want to potentially collab with, like an athlete, like a pro athlete, or anybody like that? Like how you previously collabed with Jalen Williams? Or would you do Jalen Williams again?
I would love to. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely collab with him. I consider him probably more of a friend rather than like anything now. So I think that we'll definitely be doing more stuff in the future in terms of collabs. 100%. I would want to say maybe one of the really larger guys I think would be really fun to collab with, like maybe like a Queso or a Jinxie, but I think those are definitely down the line in the future more than anything. So I think one of those as a collab would be really, really cool.
That'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
That would be nuts.
Got a question from David. He asked, "What do you think the Patriots' record is going to be this season?"
That's a good question.
If I really wanna look on the, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got a phone call. If I really want to look on the super optimistic side, I would say 12 wins. On the more realistic side, I would say like 8, 9 wins. But we have a very easy schedule, and our team is significantly better than it has been. So I think that's not out of the realm of possibility.
KT asked, who most famous person that follows you on social media, or that you have their phone number?
most famous person that follows me on social media would probably be a really, really weird one that is probably not expected or is Rob Kardashian, which is watching my clips back in the day. He follows my account.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would say that's probably the most famous person I know of.
You cut out mid sentence saying that. Who was it?
Oh, Rob Kardashian.
That's funny. That's crazy.
It's pretty random more than
That
anything.
is very random. That honestly is very random.
Mm-hmm.
That is very random. You think? I hope Drake May. You think Drake May is gonna do well this year for us again, second year?
I do. I do. I think we've got a significantly better team, better coaches. And I think he's second year, and I think there's no option but to get better.
That's valid. You got any
Got a question?
Go ahead.
What do you think the best part of MLB The Show 25 is this year? It could be graphics, gameplay.
I think everything ran smoother, and I think the reason everything ran smoother is because it's on a newer gen. They finally said that they are not putting the game on old consoles, and I think that is significantly better than what it's been in the past. I think it ran smoother for that reason. And that's what honestly I would stick with. I think that was the biggest thing for me. I think the game was a lot smoother than it has been in years past.
Who do you want the Patriots to trade for in the offseason?
I mean, if we're gonna be realistic,
I'm saying
Micah Parsons, maybe a Trey Hendrickson, maybe a Terry McLaurin, but I would go. I mean, if I could choose any of them, Micah. Those are the three guys on the trade block right now that have demanded to trade. But I can't imagine we get any of them. I think those prices are pretty steep to get them.
Yeah.
I've seen news or rumors going around saying Micah Parsons or the Packers are showing interest in Micah Parsons. What are your thoughts on that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they sent a pretty big package at him, but they still didn't get him. So that just makes me feel like if they can't really get him, who can? You know what I mean? Yeah. I think they sent a couple first rounders, a couple second rounders. I don't know what the exact trade was, but I think you just have to send house to get him, and I think that the Cowboys just don't want to get rid of him.
Yeah, I can agree. What not Patriots player you think will improve or surprise you the most?
What non-Patriots player?
Yeah.
Maybe Romo Dunze, the Bears. I think last year they had just two rookies, a rookie QB, a rookie wide receiver, and a head coach that didn't really know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
So I think second year they got Ben Johnson. Second year Caleb Williams, a significantly better team in O-line. And a year under their belt. So I think Romo Dunes could be a baller this year.
Oh, 100%. You got any questions? Oh, do you think baseball should implement a salary cap or a salary floor? That's a great question.
I'm trying to remember. Like, does football have a salary cap?
I think so.
I want to say yeah. I think they do. I really think there should be a salary cap, man. Is I'm sure Dodgers fans don't agree with this, but like the amount of money they have in players is pretty crazy. And I know Ohtani deferred most of his money, but like that is how are you supposed to beat that team?
Yeah.
I think a floor is definitely a big thing too, though, because that will make you go out and get players and force teams to spend money. I think a floor and a cap should be a thing, to be honest, which might be a little over the top, but I feel like you should have to spend money if you own the team.
Yeah. The Red Sox apparently just called up Joe Hoxton Garcia. Apparently.
I can't say I even know who the hell that is.
Yeah, me neither.
hopefully he's good though.
See. Playful, you got any questions for me or Heavy? You can ask me anything. You guys, either one of us, anything you want.
How long have you guys been doing this?
The podcast or streaming?
Yeah.
I
would say what, over a year?
It's definitely been over a year. I want to say close 2.5.
Yeah.
Ish.
I've interviewed some big content creators in the past. I've interviewed some Madden professionals. I've interviewed a football player who was in the league for a while, but not anymore. I've interviewed, yeah, a couple of years.
Who is the football player?
I gotta go to my Spotify. Let's see if I can find him. I don't think you would know him. That's the thing. My dad's friends with him, actually.
Oh, okay.
Ryan
Did
McNeil.
you get the insider?
Yeah, Ryan
Yeah.
McNeil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've heard the name, but maybe.
yeah. I've interviewed Dub.Dubby. I've interviewed a few guys that I liked in the past. There's so many big content creators I've interviewed.
I like Dubby. I like Dubby a lot.
Dubby's
I
so
think he's
funny.
a good dude. I think he's a good player, and he's getting more into YouTube, man. So I just want to see him succeed.
He's genuine too.
Mm-hmm. He seems like a legitimately good dude.
Yeah, I did that interview at like midnight. It was so bad.
One sec. Hold on, my girlfriend.
Ooh.
Sorry, boys.
You're good.
You're good.
Do you guys have any more questions for me?
I got. Have you got something?
No, but I think Killer does.
Where do you think if all of the people on the block get traded, where will they go? Like everybody on the block that's like on the trade block.
So who would that be? Those like big three that I mentioned.
Micah Parsons, Trey Hendrickson, Terry McLaurin. I think those guys. Yeah.
I think Terry could go to Pittsburgh. I think they need a receiver, just if they would be willing to trade for him. I mean, maybe even I know it's crazy to say the Patriots, but maybe the Patriots, if we would be willing to trade for Terry. Micah, dude, I think that's going to take a lot. Like, I think they wouldn't. I don't know. I don't think Micah gets traded.
You don't think? Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you trade a player like Micah. I think Trey Hendrickson absolutely could be traded, but it just depends on who wants to pay. I think he's 30 years old now, is what I heard. So who wants to pay him at 30 years old?
He is pretty old, yeah.
Play for however long, that he's going to continue playing for,
Yeah.
That is a good question. I honestly don't know if I have the answers or really a prediction on that one.
I don't think anybody does yet, to be honest with you. Playful, you got any last minute questions for me or Heavy? We'll wrap things up.
I don't, boys. I don't think I do, but I appreciate you guys having me.
Appreciate you being on. Playful, you're a freaking legend for doing this, honestly. Good to meet you, bro.
Funny as hell. I'm good.
I'm going to stop the recording.
Nice to meet you boys as well, man.